Welcome back, guys. Getting eaten alive by gnats now. Like I said, I'm out to eat now. I've used it all. So just enjoy my my mocha, I suppose you can call it. There, having a nice sit down there, enjoying the view. So, in close, I'm not gonna waffle on. I know I say that every time, don't I? Right? There's just so much to talk about. There is, isn't it? There's loads of things to talk about. You're never going to run out of things to talk about. So, bloody gnats. So in closing, I was comfortable, again, very comfortable, but last night was too cold for just the poncho liner. And like I said, I couldn't be asked to get out and grab my summer bag and use that, which is a shame, really. God, I tell you what, they're going mental at the moment, the bugs. So yeah, so in closing, it was a success. It didn't rain, which I'm glad of, so I haven't got to pack all my gear away wet. It was a success, but I'm going to wait until the weather's warm up to use the WOOBIE again. What I've been thinking of doing was probably using my smallest pack and going really lightweight. I'm talking putting the stuff out that I absolutely have to take and only taking that, and that's your bare essentials. So cover wise, if you follow Dave Canterbury and Sean Kelly, they always talk about the 5 C's of survivability. Bloody hell. So I'm going to follow that. And also in that 5 C's of survivability, they talk about multi-use items. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah. There's just no escape from the little blight, is there? There's no escape from them. So I'm going to follow those guidelines. And let me see if I can remember what the 5 C's are. Oh my God, I gotta move from there. Oh, they're going up under the peak of my act and biting my forehead and stuff. If I come away from the trees, I think that'll be a bit better. So yeah, the 5 C's of survivability. It's cover, cordage, container, candling device. That's 4, isn't it? Cover, container, cordage, candling device. And what was the 5th one? Oh my God, the amount of videos I bloody watched on this and I can't remember what the 5th one was. Cover, container, cordage, candling device, or cutting tool. There you go. So basically, I got a Swiss Army knife that I carry me everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. I take it in my trousers to work. Even if I go shopping, right? Everywhere I go, I've got this in my pocket, in my trousers pocket. Absolutely everywhere. So this would probably be perfect, right? Because I've got a knife on there. I've got a little saw on there as well, right? So if you need to saw something, you could probably get through something about 2 inches in diameter, I reckon. With a little, oh, for feck's sake, right? With the little saw that's on there, you could probably get away with about 2 inches diameter. So let's say, for instance, that I broke a tent peg or whatever I got, right, to put my tarp up, or poncho, whatever you want to use for cover. If I broke something, then I could make a new tent peg. I can cut cord with a knife. So I've got the saw and the knife. Also, now it's summer, this one that I bought, I can't remember which model it was, but it's got a little toothpick in there, which I find amazing. I use that every day, right? But it's also got there, the little grey bit there, is the tweezers. So if you've got a tick or a splinter, or something like that, you've got a tweezers in to remove them. So it's got a blade, it's got little scissors on there as well, because you've got to keep your fingernails short, haven't you? Otherwise you end up getting bloody dirt under them, and you know. And if you're doing manual work, you could end up tearing your nail out or whatever. So I find that really handy. I might be driving in work sometimes and look down, oh shite, I haven't cut my nails. When I pull over, then I'll use the little scissors to cut my nails and stuff. So that's really handy. It's also got a little awl on there. I mean, the corkscrew I'll probably never use, right? But they all bloody come with a corkscrew, don't they? It's got a little hook on there as well. You can mend things, you can sew things with it. So that's perfect. So that's my cutting tool, and it's more than one cutting tool as well. There's like 3 cutting tools if you include the scissors. So that'd be my only cutting tool, my only C of cutting tools. Cover would be either the tarp, or if it's warm enough, the poncho liner. So sorry, the poncho, right? So if you're going extra light and you know it's not going to be cold, then the poncho and poncho liner is probably your best option if you're going light. So that'd be my cover. My container would be, I've got a couple of litre stainless steel single wall bottles that you can boil water in, and one's the GI one that I'm using tonight, and the other one I've got is just a straight bottle, which comes with a stainless steel cup. And the straight bottle one that I've got, the cup has got a bail on it as well. It's got back wing handles on the back, and it's got a bail on it, so you can shite in hell. You can hold that over a fire. If you make it like a simple tripod, you can hang that over a fire then, or you can put it directly in the fire. So that'd be my container. So the cutting tool with a Swiss Army knife. The cover, oh my word, it started to rain now and it's bringing them right down. Oh my god, I can't get away. There's no escape from swines. So yeah, that'd be my, oh god, I'll start again, right? Cutting tool, Swiss Army knife, right? Container and cup in one, that's your second C. That'd be the stainless steel water bottle and cup, the nesting cup. Your cover would be poncho liner, poncho. Cordage, I've got a little cordage bag on my rucksack, a little camouflage cordage bag, and in there I've got my quick deployment ridge line, which I use for the tarp, and I've got umpteen pieces of like 6 foot, 10 foot bits of paracord, but also my mum was buying stuff, and this week I had delivered, I've been on about getting some for ages, some number 36 bank line, which all the Americans rave about. Right, so I bought 137 feet of that, I think it is. So I'll cut probably, I don't know, 20, 30 feet of that, and then coil that up and then put that in my cordage bag as well. So that's my cordage covered. So I've got my cover, I've got my cutting tool, I've got my cordage. Candling device. I'd probably favour the head torch, because then if you can use a torch if you want, can you? You can use whatever kind of candling device you want for light. But I think the head torch is better than all of them, because then once it's on your head, your hands free. Your hands free. You can do whatever you want then, can't you? You've got both hands to use. It's not like a torch, you've got to hold it or bloody put it in your mouth or whatever. So that's my cover sorted, my cutting tool sorted, my container sorted, my cordage sorted, and my candling device. So that's your 5 C's. Right? That's your basics, but that doesn't include then something to sleep in or something to sleep on. So as these guys on YouTube keep talking about, if you're talking about sleeping out anywhere comfortably, then you need something to sleep on, something to sleep in, and something to sleep under. So if it's warm, nice and warm, sleeping in would be the poncho liner. Sleeping in would be the poncho liner, sleeping under would be the poncho itself, and sleeping on would be that Z-fold mat, because it weighs nothing. That's that sorted. Then you're talking a basic little fire kit, like I got that little tobacco tin fire kit, right? And in there then would be a fire steel, a Bic lighter wrapped in duct tape, and the duct tape's brilliant fire starter as well. I didn't think about that last night. I could have used that last night to start a fire. But I didn't. I did the old-fashioned way. So yeah, and then after that's pretty much all you need if you're going really light. After that would be luxury items. Your must-haves, you'll need some toilet paper and a little pack of tissues or something like that, which don't weigh anything again, so that's fine. A little pack of tissues for maintenance. Also, if you're near water, that's great. You can wash in the water, can't you, right? But other than that, if you're not anywhere near water, you go to the toilet, you got to wash your hands. Bloody hell. So a couple of wet wipes in a little plastic bag or something like that, 2 or 3 wet wipes. That'd be great then, you can just, that's great for your hands also, your pits and the other bits that the sweat, right? That'd be great. One thing I haven't mentioned, and it should be quite obvious, because I'm getting eaten alive by you. What time is it? It's 7:45. I'm being absolutely chewed to death by gnats. So the other must-have, for me anyway, a must-have, is some sort of bug repellent. I'm out of that deet that Arth gave me. I spoke to him yesterday, he said he might have some more there. I think he's got a few tubes. So other than that, I have got somewhere in the house that I bought, but it was out of date and it was cheap as hell. Was that jungle formula. I haven't tried it yet. It's in the house somewhere. So if Arthur ain't got any deet, and if I can find that, then that'll be my go-to. When you got a fire going, they ain't a problem. And if you're burning like well-seasoned dry wood, you don't really get any smoke. Then they might come and piss off. They might come and start bothering you again, right? And if they are, you just like cut a couple of saplings, some green saplings with some leaves on or whatever, whack them in the fire, and then they smoke like Billy then, don't they? Right? They're like a bloody locomotive train smoking, like. And that'll get rid of the little swines. So that's a must-have. I'm gonna have to go home in a minute. Just do my head in. So yeah, that was a waffle again. I don't know what's wrong with me, like an old bloody apple woman, right? I wasn't gonna waffle, but it all seemed kind of relevant. So we're going to be doing a fair bit of a hike today. We haven't decided exactly where we're going, but we're going to be walking for a few hours. So I think I'm going to have to go as light, absolutely as light as possible. And another thing then would be, like last night I bought bloody pork chops down and sausages. They're a considerable weight. And a couple of litres of water. When I go tonight, it's going to be hydratable foods only. Noodles, rice, pasta packets, whatever it might be. But because we're going to be walking a fair way, there's no bloody way I'm carrying a heavy pack. And that'll be that. Couple of coffee bags with my ground coffee beans in. The Trangia burner with some meths. That's always a great backup, and it's lovely in the morning just to set that up. Or just to have your coffee. I'm going to light the fire then, have you? But if you went to bed quite late and you put some greenish, sorry, they're killing me now. You put some greenish logs on the fire. Sometimes, depending on what time you wake then and get up, the fire will still be going. And then you can just stoke that a little bit then, when you can use that to boil your water or cook your food or whatever you want. So yeah, when we go today, I'm going light. Absolute essentials only. And we'll see how we get on. But going on last night, because it was so cold last night, I'm not going to take the WOOBIE, I'm going to take a sleeping bag. And I may, because I don't think I'm going to be taking the hammock, I'm going to be oh my god, sorry. It's nuts. Because I'm going to be sleeping on the ground, I'll probably take my bivvy bag as well. So it'll be sleeping bag in the bivvy bag. I'll take the poncho as cover, so I can put that up as cover. And then on the ground then will just be the sleep mat, the Z-fold sleep mat. Yeah, I'm going light. You can see them on camera, like. They go under the peak of my cap and start chewing on my forehead. Buggers. Right, I'm going to finish this now because it's nearly cold. And I say nearly, it is cold. And I'm not going to bring you back now. This is the end of this video. If you've stuck with it all the way through, thanks. Because I know I go on a bit. Because this was all this filming thing is new to me. What I'm going to have to do, here I go waffling again, but just in closing, what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to write the list, Jesus, of things that I need to do while I'm filming. Top of the list is going to be stop waffling, right? Keep things relevant. But there is so much to talk about. Second thing is going to be like camera use and editing and all that. I need to start saying cut like a director does. So when I'm doing the editing, I know where I need to cut. Right? There's loads of little things you can work on. And then I need to work on a ton of them. So if you stayed with me to the end, thanks for that, right? I'm going to be doing loads more videos. I am going to get a lot better at this. And the things that annoy you probably would annoy me if I was watching it back as well. So I'll try and cut them out as well. Leave a comment, right? If you think you know of simple ways that I can improve what I do, let me know. You're not going to offend me, right? I want to get better at this. Just let me know in the comments, right? So leave a like, subscribe would be fantastic. So hit the notification bell as well, and then select all notifications. And then I'll get notified then every time somebody leaves a comment or whatever you want to do, right? Oh, and every time somebody subscribes, they let me know about that. But, oh, this is just getting beyond now. It's getting beyond. So in closing, right, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, hit all notifications, and I'll see you on the next vid, if I'm still alive, because I might not have any blood left in a minute. Right, take it easy, dudes. Catch you next time. Ta-ra.